Hey everybody, welcome back to Arbitrary 20. Today we're going to be making homebrew magic items using only AI.
We'll mainly be using ChatGPT, but if we don't like the output from ChatGPT, we'll ask OpenAI's paid model, DaVinci. Yeah, so we're trying to get one of each rarity, so I guess we'll start with common. So we'll just say, make me a magic item for D&D 5e of the common rarity. I think I forgot the word custom in there. So yeah, we're going to paste it again, and we're going to say custom. The ever-full flask. Interesting, so it's like a mini alchemy jug. It's a little flask that you can refill it to its maximum capacity with the desired liquid. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a fair common item, just a nerfed version of an uncommon item.
I agree, I mean...
like an alchemy jug light.
But an alchemy jug only lets you choose specific liquids.
That's true. So you could create this with any liquid, yeah. So, let's face the same question, don't forget custom, and this time we go uncommon rarity. So one rarity higher, let's see what it comes up with. Name already sounds sick. So yeah, we have the Shadow Step Boots. These black boots have the ability to transport the wearer to any shadow within 30 feet, allowing them to quickly escape danger or surprise their enemies. The boots have a small gemstone on the side that, when activated, allows the wearer to step into a shadow and reappear in a different location. You definitely need to clear up the mechanics there on whether it takes an action or a bonus action or just movement or something, but it is pretty cool. I'd say that's fair enough as an uncommon item.
You can use once per day, and then the user will reappear within one round.
Okay, so yeah, once per day, I think it could be a little bit better than that, but and then it will reappear within one round. You could definitely clear up the mechanics there a little bit still. It is a pretty cool concept for a magic item.
Agreed. I think it's definitely fair being uncommon. ChatGPT seems it needs to clear up the wording and the mechanics a little bit, yeah.
Alright, so we will move on to rare. Staff of Elemental Mastery. Alright, so we have the Staff of Elemental Mastery. This ornate staff is carved from a single piece of rare wood and imbued with the power to control the elements. This staff has the ability to unleash devastating elemental attacks and can also be used to manipulate the elements to the user's will. It's a magic staff. Again, it doesn't quite understand the attunement mechanic, or it is intentionally making it take longer to attune to. And the staff has the following powers. Elemental Blast. The user can unleash a blast of elemental energy that deals 2d6 damage of a type of the user's choice. Just a blast. We don't know the size of the blast. Just blast.
Get blast.
Elemental Control. The user can manipulate the elements to their will. For example, they can create a wall of fire, call forth a bolt of lightning, or cause an earthquake. And then finally, Elemental Resistance. The user gains resistance to a type of damage they choose when attuning to the staff.
This is fantastic, except for there is no action economy.
There's no mechanics whatsoever. I mean, you could relatively easily add that yourself based on what it gives you here. It kind of seems to be a running theme. It gives you really good ideas, but no mechanics.
And maybe that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, depending on the direction you take this, I guess it did give us 2d6 damage, but it's going to change how powerful that is depending on how big that blast is.
The thing that I think is funny is it just the elemental control one. It just says the user can manipulate the elements to their will. For example, you have all this access to random different spells. Like,
or if it even means those spells, right? Or if it means like the natural forms of them, but...
Because, I mean, there's the Earthquake spell, the Lightning Bolt spell, and then there's Wall of Fire.
They are all spells, but I don't know if it's referring to that.
That'd probably be an easy way to make this work. You get one
Which,
free cast
that's
of
what I'm
Wall of
thinking.
Fire. Or
Depending on the way you take this could be a lot better than a rare item. But I guess we'll move on to a very rare. Alright, so we have the Amulet of True Resurrection. This amulet is made of rare and valuable materials and has the ability to bring a dead character back to life without any loss of level or ability score. Didn't think you would lose those anyway. The amulet must be worn by the user for at least 24 hours before its power can be activated. So it's more like reincarnation, I guess? Brings the wearer back to life. It can be used once per week, and the user must be present when the power is activated. Once per week for Resurrection. It's a once per week 7th level spell, no material components. Pretty good. Definitely at least very rare.
For sure. Because
it's not quite True Resurrection. True Resurrection is you don't even need the body. You literally just say the person's name and they're alive in front of you, basically. It is 9th level. I think this is closer to the 7th level regular Resurrection spell, and you could simplify this item by just saying you can cast the Resurrection spells once per week. Yeah,
I think it's, for a very rare item,
yeah,
really good.
I think it's definitely about there.
Yeah.
Move on to Legend. Wait for it. Dairy. Magic item of legendary rarity. Orb of Cosmic Awareness. It's definitely legendary. Oh. Okay. So yeah, we have the Orb of Cosmic Awareness. This orb is made of a rare and unknown material and is said to contain the knowledge and power of the universe itself. The orb has the ability to grant the user immense knowledge and understanding, as well as the power to manipulate the very fabric of reality. It does require attunement, and the orb has the following powers. Cosmic Awareness. The user gains immense knowledge and understanding, allowing them to see the underlying patterns and connections of all things. The second one is Reality Warp. The user can manipulate reality to their will, creating or altering objects, teleportation, and even controlling time itself. And lastly, if that wasn't enough, we have Cosmic Immunity. The user is immune to all forms of harm, including physical damage, energy attacks, and even magical effects.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so you just become, like, more powerful to God, I guess.
I told you earlier.
Yeah.
There was gonna be one on here where it's just you become God.
Yeah, don't put this in your game, please. Yeah.
This is broken.
Yeah, I don't think you can out this, to be honest. Well, I mean, again, mechanics are missing, but like...
I feel like with mechanics, this may be slightly more logical.
This is the effects of several, like, 9th level spells. This is legendary. Let's find out what Artifact is. How much better can you get than that? I mean, I would call that... I wouldn't put that in the game. It's definitely Artifact, though. But yeah, let's see what they say for Artifact. It's like we have something similar here. So yeah, finally for Artifact rarity, we have the Chronicle of the Gods. This ancient tome is said to have been written by the gods themselves and contains the history of the universe and all beings that inhabit it. The tome is also said to have the power to control time itself and grant the user immense power and knowledge. Sounds oddly similar.
Yeah, right?
To attune, and attunement has the following powers. They can control the flow of time itself, speeding it up or slow it down as they see fit. The user gains access to the knowledge and secrets of the universe, granting them immense power and understanding and divine intercession. The user can call upon the power of the gods to aid them in their endeavors, as if controlling time and knowing everything wasn't...
They they're so broken. Like there's no way to play that. It's like insight checks and all that other junk just don't exist anymore for you. It's just like the DM's just like you constantly are rolling nat 20s on every check. That requires a mental stat, that is.
Yeah, I really don't know how you mechanically do these last two.
These last two are how you speedrun D&D.
Speedrun D&D. Yeah, this is how you just win.
This is winning at D&D right here.
So if you came here for some actual ideas, stop at the very rare item and just ignore the legendary and artifact ones. But all of these will be copied and pasted onto an article on our website, and you can check that out in the description. If you'd like to check out the last video we did with AI, you can do so right here. But thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.